DJ all the way. Hey, everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, running back David Johnson, fresh off 100 yards on the ground a week ago. It'll be the Green Bay Packers.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Four down. Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Mahomes now on first down, escaping the pressure right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. The numbers for Beckham in last week's effort: 7 catches, 54 yards.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
Mahomes now to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And a nice gain of 21 yards. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Mahomes now on first down, eluding the pressure right, and he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and now it's second down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And even 50 receiving yards for him now in this first quarter alone, and also a first down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Mahomes to throw once more. And his throw is incomplete. Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. Beckham, the guy everyone's going to be keeping an eye on, but he's going to have his work cut out for him. He's likely going to see Patrick Peterson on every snap as they look to try to shut him down.
It's almost unfair to look at that size, speed, combination.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man left side is Gronkowski. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up fourth down. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Ready. Green 39. Green 39.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he slings one that's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Odell Beckham. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On second down, here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Odell. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Mahomes. Over the middle to Beckham. A really nice gain of 25 yards. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And his throw here's incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing now is Mahomes. Shakes off the... But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Like the footwork back there. I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick. How will this offense... Now Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. They're looking for a spark defensively. He went for that ball. Probably thought he had a chance at the pick. Now, remember, they had 2 last week in the win. Obviously losing here.
Well, you talked about looking for a spark, and the best sparks are when you make big plays for your team, and he had that opportunity there. Couldn't haul it in, but that doesn't mean they're going to back off at all. They figure if they can get one of those takeaways, they can spark their team to a win.
Hey. 4 down.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So another catch, more yards, and now enough yards to break the single-game record.
It seemed inevitable the way this game went that the yards record would fall, and we got to see it. We got to witness it, and the crowd is so excited to watch another NFL record fall.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted him or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Flush to his right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go now. Green.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Dancing to his left. Sidesteps him at the 35. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. He finds his target, Beckham. Odell Beckham Jr. And he will get into the end zone. It's another. This thing is ugly. They keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the